So, what's going on guys, Kay is here, welcome back to a brand new video. And today I will give you a top 10 list of the best puzzle maps, aka adventure maps in Fortnite. Okay, so let's start with what is a puzzle map. So first things first, it's same thing as a maze run with a parkour. The main objective is to get out of the map itself and find a portal. But for you to do that, you need to find a bunch of keys. You need to complete 10 to 15 levels in each map, and each level will give you a map which will tell you where the exit is. So you put together the pieces and you get out. So in this top 10 list you'll be able to see starting off from prison breaks, puzzles in tunnels, in castles, in a huge cube labyrinth, and much more. Unlike per usual guys, stick till the end of this video because for every map I'll give you a code and a specific review. So you know which ones are the hardest ones, which ones the easiest ones, what specific map you can play by yourself or with your friends, and that type of information. So with that said, let's get right into it. So starting with the first map, this one is a huge puzzle maze run with parkour elements added. So first things first, it is in a snow biome with a bunch of tunnels. In my opinion, the map design looks awesome. Each level will be separated and no respawns whatsoever, so be always careful. And I wanted to put this map in the first list because this is not one of the hardest ones and not easiest ones. And to complete this map, like, really no skill is required. All you will need to do is find out where the next exit is, find out all the pieces, the keys, and find the portal. Remember to use every single object because of bunch of times, especially in puzzle maps, you'll not know where the next level is or the next thing you need to know or use. So don't forget to open every chest that you can and use every furniture and item you see. Going over to the next map, this one is a huge sky prison. First things first, you'll be respawned in a prison cell and your objective is to get out of prison. If you have seen or watched Netflix and have seen the Prison Break series, then you'll be a bit more familiar with this map. It's specifically and exactly made like in the movie itself. So the question is, how do you get out of it? And everything is really simple. You need to go to 4 different battle towers, and in each of them you'll get an item. Combine all those 4 items in one and you'll get your exit. Remember that you'll need to use your parkour skills, and there will be a bunch of things like ice skating, using grapplers. Traps and jump pads will always be in your way and trying to slow you down or kill you. Remember that whenever you die, that's it, you start over everything again. Taking a look at the next one, in my opinion this is the most fun one because it's a huge puzzle map in itself. So whenever you will start off, you'll see that there will be always 3 options, so either way you can go into the middle, left or right side. Remember that 2 of them will always kill you and 1 you will survive and advance to next level. So use your memory skills, try to remember and find the best way, so as fast as possible you can get to the labyrinth itself. And whenever you get to the hardest part, in which in my opinion is the most fun part, trying to find the exit. Like you can tell, it's a huge maze, you'll be a bunch of times confused, but I guess that's the whole puzzle map mode itself, to be confused and trying to find an exit. In my opinion, awesome 10 out of 10 map to play with your friends or by yourself. Going over to the next map, the story itself is that you have committed crimes that you didn't do, so it's finally the time to escape the prison. You're in 17th century, so the prison itself is in a castle and guarded by a bunch of guards, which will be aka bots. So your objective, like I said, is to escape. You'll see that there will be a bunch of mazes, bunch of traps, things that will try to kill you, so be always look out for that. Use every single furniture and thing that you can see. And don't worry, the map itself is really huge and it will take a bunch of time, but is not one of the hardest ones. So if you have like an hour or 2 to kill, you like puzzle maps, you're into that type of castle, prison escape thing, then this is definitely the map for you. And on top of all that, the map itself looks awesome. Taking a look at the next one, this is the most unique map that I have seen for puzzle maps. At the start you'll have an option and you'll be able to choose what level you want to select. So starting out from the hardest to the easiest ones. It's a huge, super big school maze puzzle map. So like you can tell, everything will be in a school theme. In the hardest level, there will be about 6 options and 5 of them will kill you. So I guess something similar to the second map, but with more options, higher difficulty. So if you don't want that, you can just choose another level. Huge variety, 9 out of 10 design. Going over to the next one, this is a simple but unique puzzle map with a bunch of parkour. Most of the puzzle maps have a bit of parkour, but this one is 50-50, so 50% puzzle map and 50% parkour map. Some are more focused on that and some are on the puzzle aspect itself. But this one is really simple. If you want one of the easiest puzzle maps, this is definitely the one for you. There will be only about 4 to 5 levels and each of them will be in a different house. all that you have to do is try to find the exit and the right door. A bunch of times you'll die and get respawned back to the previous one. So don't worry, it's not hard and you can definitely play with a bunch of friends. Taking a look at the next one, this one is a huge exploring puzzle map. Each level is different themed, and in a bunch of levels you will need to use different items like shot grenades, grapplers and jump pads. Keep in mind that this is a very hard parkour map and parkour will be 90% of the huge puzzle map, but still finding objects, finding the right way and the right location will be definitely the thing that you will need to keep in mind. Just the main objective in this map is the parkour, and most of the time you'll be able to see where the next exit is. And on top of all that, if you're into like really cool designs and new blocks and that type of thing, in this map there will be definitely all of those things combined. Looking at the next one, this is a 20 level puzzle parkour map, and the most interesting thing is that every single level is in a different house or a different town. So like you can tell, in each house there's a different parkour element and a different level. All that you have to do is try to go into the house, use whatever furniture you see and go to the next level. Whenever I played it, I really found it really enjoyable and fun because I didn't know where the next level is. I needed to use what I saw only in the house, and every level was a different objective and a different themed parkour. But with that said, it was definitely 90% puzzle map and only about 5 to 10% parkour itself. The next map is a 1v1 puzzle speedrun escape room. So if you're into parkour and speedrunning, especially on a timer which is 10 minutes, and on top of all that, competing against your best friend or worst enemy, yeah, this is an awesome map for that. And the most interesting part is that in every parkour 1v1 map, both ways or the both places are the same. But in this map, for example, you will need to use cars, trying to find a key and trying to find an exit, and the second guy will be actually flying, jumping from one block to another. So both racetracks are different but still will take the same time, so we'll see who is the best. And then again, after 10-minute mark, you'll be able to switch places. And the most important thing is that in this map there are a bunch of secret ways and tunnels which you'll be able to use in advantage to be faster than your enemy. So definitely be lookout for that. Parkour will be a really heavy themed in this map, but still there are really good things for a puzzle player that will actually help him to be the fastest. And with that said, we have come to the last map, which is the hardest puzzle map ever created in Fortnite Creative. First things first, every level is extremely difficult. The puzzle aspect in this map is just extremely big, so even if you're the best in parkour, still you will not be able to beat it, because in most of the time you'll see a trap, but down the block there will be either way bushes or not bushes. So I guess a lot of luck will be involved in trying to speedrun this one as well. But in most of the time, puzzle aspects, trying to find the secret way, trying to find the secret tips, keys and maps that will tell you which is the right path to go and which will kill you. Those aspects will be definitely in this parkour map. If you want something really hard, aka the hardest map ever for puzzle escape rooms, yeah, this is the best map for that. But with that said, I really appreciate it for watching and I hope you enjoyed. Let me know guys in comment section down below the next top 10 list or any ideas or future improvements for the videos. Click like on this video if you enjoyed it, and on top of all that, don't forget to click subscribe to keep up to date with every video, top 10 list or whatever I make every single day. And if you're interested in any top 10 lists, top 20 creative most fun maps, hardest or easiest parkour maps, the maps for beginners, top 7 lists of racing maps, hide and seek maps, free-for-alls or any other map type, check my channel out. I have made every single list that you would think of. So guys, hope you enjoyed it. My name is Kaid, signing out. Have a good one. See you tomorrow. Peace.
Yo, I ain't here for the money, I ain't here for the fame. Though it might be nice to own a jet plane, I'ma do it all for you. Come along and see it's true.